Welcome back to this series of video tutorials. In this part of the tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the hand that we made earlier into this Theorist Max file. So I'm going to go to File. I'm not going to go and click on Import. If I just wait here, I can go to Merge, and I'm going to bring in the hand I made. It's very important to make sure that you have that selected. You could select all here and press OK, and the hand is in our main Theorist Max file. Of course, it's too big. It's not a problem. We can scale it down. Okay. Making sure it's at the right position from the top viewport as well. Okay. I may actually have the arm. So look at it. Also, when you're doing the rotation to this, you could change this from view to local, and actually make sure you do that when you're in your rotation local. You should be able to rotate this in the axis of the hand itself. I want this to be set to view, put that there. Actually, I want to mirror that because the thumb should be on the other side, considering this is his right hand. Okay. Okay, so just to go back to the problem that we had over here, what we have is a border with 12 edges, but over here what we have is a border with 9 edges. I thought there would be 8. I guess I was wrong. Okay, 9 and 12. That means this border compared to this border, considering this is 12 and this is 9, that means this one has 3 edges less than the other one. So we have to either add 3 edges to this, or try to take away 3 edges from this one, which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce the number of edges of this, and in order to do that, there is a little trick that you could use. Let me just isolate this. In order to reduce some edges, what we could do, you could take three edges, in this case these 3 edges. I just deleted these polygons that were here. These 3 edges, what you want to do is you want to maybe even do this in local. Actually, you would want to shift and drag 2 of these, maybe not local normal, then just do that view. Okay, you would want to shift and drag 2 of these. I should have done this before I did all the rotating and whatnot. It's fine. You can rotate 2 of these, and then not the middle one. Once you rotate, once you scale, or extrude 2 of these out, you can take the 2 vertices which are facing each other and push them back a little bit. And then you could get these 2 edges, bridge them together, and they have this section between which you could cap, and then that would close off your gap. Just to repeat what I did, I extruded these 2 edges out, not the middle one, and then the two edges that we had there, I bridged them, made a bridge between, sorry, this and this bridge, and then we have this hole in between, and I had to cap that. This will leave us with quads only, so that polygon has 4 edges, 4 edges, 4 edges, 4 edges, and all of these have 4 edges as well. So now what we've done, where we had 3 edges, now we have 1 edge only. Now what I could do, I could take this and say target weld that to that, and target weld this to this. The only thing you are left with are these two vertices, which I might just have to push them up a little bit to kind of make sure they're fine. So now if you look at the border of this, this has 10 edges now compared to having 12 edges previously. And it's a very good method to lower your topology. What I'm also going to do, because in this case this is just a tutorial, I'm not really bothered about quads and triangles. I'm just gonna get a triangle here and target weld that to that. Okay, so now if I look at this, I have 9 edges here, and if I exit isolation, go here and say click the border of that, that's 9 edges as well. You want to have in mind one very important aspect. When you want to attach these two objects together, always go to the object with the mesh smooth on and attach the other object to it. So this one is the edit poly. If I was to say attach this, the symmetry, the mesh smooth, everything would collapse down, and that's not what I want. So I want to go here, go to edit poly, and attach the hand to it. Now I want to go to mesh smooth. Mesh smooth has been applied. All of the symmetry and mesh smooth and everything is being applied to the hand as well. Anyways, excuse me. Now it's time to make these one. What I might do in this case is actually just delete this thing that I have here. If I go here now, I might also select the border of this and just scale it down a tiny bit. Okay, if I select these two and hit bridge, I probably don't want any subdivisions in between, just one will do fine. But of course it doesn't look right because there are problems in terms of the place of the vertices, especially around the wrist. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and fix these. So that. Again, you're the artist. You're the one who has to go in and try to fix this and make it look as decent as possible. I'm not saying my model is anything close to being decent. It's not. The guy looks really weird. But either way, it was done very quickly. So, anyways, what we want to do now, we have a character with really weird hands, really awkward body structure, but who cares? So that's the hand being attached. I'm gonna pause the video here. I will create another one where we go in and create the shoe, attach it to the feet, and so on and so forth. See you soon.